It is day one of our 2023 New Year's Challenge. Hey friends, it's Kate here. Thanks so much for joining me today. Now, if you're brand new here, my name is Kate and I create Pilates, yoga, and mindful movement classes for those of us looking to care for our bodies to make us feel happier and healthier. And this is our annual New Year's Challenge. I cannot wait to spend the next 4 weeks with you and hopefully help start your 2023 off right. Now, of course, you are more than welcome to do this challenge at another time of the year or over again. In fact, I would love it if you came back and joined me all the time for all sorts of classes. And just like in years past, I do have a lovely journal that goes along with this challenge. I will put a link to it in the description below where you can find it and download it for yourself to have on hand. Of course, some of us are not into journaling. That's totally fine. You don't have to have it to complete the challenge at all. I just think it's a nice mindful way to kind of start our new year and kick off a challenge right. Now this year the challenge will be 4 weeks long and will include 5 classes a week. They'll be released Monday through Friday. You'll have Saturday and Sunday off. You are more than welcome to do those classes on the day they're released, or of course, take a day off on another day. In fact, you could even take more than a month to complete this challenge if you don't have time to do 5 videos a week. Perfectly fine. Go at your own pace. Like every other challenge and honestly every other video I've ever created, take what works for you, leave the rest. There is no judgment here. I'm really ultimately here to make you feel stronger, happier, and healthier. For the challenge this year, I am setting a weekly theme or a little mantra, something to help us progress through the challenge and maybe even continue on through the new year as a way to feel so good, so positive, and really proud about everything you're accomplishing for yourself. Sometimes we can beat ourselves up when we don't do every single video we want to, we don't make it to our mat every single day, and guess what? I am here to tell you that's totally fine. I don't make it to my mat every single day, and you should not feel guilty for doing so. So hopefully these little mantras and themes will be a wonderful way to remind yourself just how amazing you are and how proud of yourself you should actually be. Now this week's theme is I give myself permission to love my body. This week I will use Pilates as a way to find confidence and self-love. By focusing on my breath and movement, I can find a sense of calm and a reminder of what makes me feel good about myself. So throughout the week, that's what I want you to concentrate on. Not worrying about how much or little of a class you do, how strong or maybe weak we feel one day, it's okay. Instead, I want you to focus on feeling so happy, strong, and confident in everything you can possibly do. Now today's class is a Pilates class. No props are needed whatsoever. Let's just roll out our mat and get started. We'll start standing at the center of our mat, fingertips dangling by your sides, ears lifting up to the sky. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes to check in with your body. How are you feeling at this moment? Is it easy to stand up tall and straight? Does it feel like you want to lean to one side, to arch your back, or kind of slump your shoulders forward? It's okay, it's all right to notice those things. But let's begin to lift a little higher out of our waist. Maybe start to squeeze your thigh-butt connection point if you are new to me. Think about opening up across your chest, and remember, we never just suck in the tummy here. Instead, we engage our abdominal muscles. I envision wrapping my obliques, those side tummy muscles, in towards one another. It's like there's a little belt around your waist, getting just a tiny bit tighter, engaging all of those lovely core muscles. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, dip your chin to your chest. Eyes can stay closed or you can flutter them open. Bend your knees. From the sternum, begin to fold and roll down into your deepest forward fold. Take all the time in the world you need to find the base of your forward fold and pause. Nod the head yes, shake it no, and then slowly roll yourself one vertebra at a time all the way up to standing. Arrive tall and straight, big inhale. Exhale, chin to chest.
Drop into that nice big forward fold once more. Hands are heavy, neck soft. This time, find a little movement in any spot that feels good, whether that's swaying the hips, nodding the head, maybe even ragdolling the arms. Not a right or a wrong, just checking in. Pause and gently make your way all the way up to standing. From here, reach your hands high over your head and pause. Rotate your pinkies towards one another. Grow an inch or two taller to the ceiling. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands behind the head, elbows wide, and put a soft bend in your knees. Push your head into your hands into your head so you can lengthen out of your neck a little longer. Take a big inhale. And a tiny twist to the right. Can you keep your hips in place as you do so? Bring your gaze center and a tiny twist to the left. Bring your gaze center, lift up, and I want you to roll the shoulders back and lift your chest to the sky. Just a small little back bend. Now notice, can you continue to squeeze your thigh? Can you keep wrapping the tummy in? Take a breath. Let it go, let your fingertips tingle. Let's drop down to hands and knees. Find your tabletop and just a little cat and cow. Find some movement in your spine still. Maybe look over your shoulder back to your opposite hip, just waking everything up. Arrive center and hold. Now remember, we do not want to go into what I call the Beyonce booty, no arching of our back. Instead, knit the ribs together, pull the navel to spine, broaden across the chest. Let's extend our right foot back behind us, at first touching the toe to the floor. Navel and chest open. Take another big inhale. As you exhale, float your foot away from the floor. Toe can be pointed, flexed, or soft. Notice here though, did it feel like you had to arch your back to lift the leg? It's not about the height of the leg, but instead growing long from your head through your body out your toe. Take a nice sip of air in. As you exhale, pull knee to nose. Inhale, reach head and tail away. Exhale, pull knee to nose. 2 more out and in. Last one out. Bring it in. Extend out and away and pause. Cinch the waist more, reach your toe further away like I'm holding your ankle. Give me little teeny tiny circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Take a nice big breath in. Set the leg on the ground. Give anything a little shimmy and shake you need. And extend your opposite foot back. Again, at first touching the toe there so we can stabilize. We can really turn on the abdominal muscles. Float the foot up. Again, toe can stay flex, pointed, or soft. Big breath. Curl in. Reach it away. Every time you curl the leg in, cinch the waist, tuck the tail a little bit more. 3 more, exhale in and out. 2 more, exhale in and out. Last one. Reach out and pause. Chest open, spine long. Take a breath. Tiny circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Take one final breath. Set the leg on the ground. Push back to a little child's pose. Give yourself a moment to recline. Tend to your fingertips so you get a little stretch there through the back of your wrist. Roll yourself up to a seat. Take your legs out in front of you and lay on your back. Let's arrive on the mat, and I want us to immediately imprint our spine. Remember, that just means to press the low back down into the mat. No lifting of the tail up, but just that elongation of your vertebra. Wrap the ribs in. Again, it's like we've got that little belt on. Instead of having your hands right by your hips, move them gently away. That can often help encourage us to open up across our chest, keeping our chest nice and open. Take a full big inhale.
As you exhale, stomp into your left foot and pick up your right. We want to have about a 90-degree angle in our knee, and 5 times I simply want you to tap your toe to the floor, exhale, pick the leg up. Tap the toe to the floor, exhale, pick the leg up. As you move your right leg, notice if your left knee wants to wiggle wobble. Can you stabilize the side? You might even place your left hand on your left hip to give you some information about that side. This time, lift the leg up and pause. Flex your foot. Push your foot away from your body and pull it back. Now, if you needed a break between straightening and bending the leg like I'm doing here and our little toe taps, that's always okay. Take any pause you need to. You're just here to feel so good, so proud about your body. One more time, push the foot away, pull it in and hold. Navel in, chest open. Toe can be pointed, flexed, or soft. Can you keep your thigh in place? So my thigh's not going to move. I'm simply going to straighten my leg and bend the knee. Straighten the leg and bend the knee. 2 more. This time, can you straighten the leg, pause, flex and point the toe a few times so you get some movement through your ankle. Maybe circle the ankle around a little bit, both directions. And then hold there with a big flex foot. If you have a bend in your knee, it's okay. You don't have to look quite like me, but notice as your low back arching, can you continue to imprint the spine? We're going to drop our heel towards the ground, trying to keep our leg as straight as whatever it is right now. So slowly bring it down on a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, slow up, 4, 3, 2, 1, down, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift, 4, 3, 2, 1, keep going. As you move your leg, envision there's peanut butter around you. It's hard to pull our leg up through that peanut butter. It's just as hard to push it down. Use your core muscles. The middle of your stomach is working so hard to lift and lower the leg. Last time, down, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Point your toe again, reach it up to the sky. Keep the leg so long and straight. Tiny circles right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Take a nice big inhale. Set your right foot on the floor. Pick up your left leg. Again, we started with that 90-degree angle in our knee. We're going to keep it there and tap the toe down. Exhale, pull it up. Tap the toe down. Exhale, pull it up. 3 more down and up. 2 more down and up. Last one. Lift, pause, flex your foot, and now push the foot away, pull it back. Push the foot away, pull it back. When you straighten your leg, does it feel like you want to arch your back or allow your belly button to kind of pooch up to the ceiling? We want to resist those feelings, keeping your spine lengthened, keeping your abdominal muscles working. Last time, push, pull it in, and pause. Keep your thigh in place. A couple of times, straighten and bend the leg. Your toe can do whatever feels best, whether it stays flexed like mine, you point it, or just forget about it. Just find some movement through your knee. This time, reach the leg up, hold, flex and point the toe a couple of times. No hurry or rush, just finding some movement there. Maybe circle the ankle around a little, both ways. And then flex the foot, hold, navel in, chest open. Think about your shoulder blades pressing into the floor behind you. Slowly drop your leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. Take it at your own pace. If you do go a little slower, a little faster than me, it is certainly not the end of the world. But continue to activate the muscles again, like there's peanut butter, there's water around you. It's hard to move our limb. Now also notice what's happening in your right side. Does your right hip want to lift up? Are you letting your right knee kind of wiggle wobble? Can we keep it so still? Last time, slowly pull it up and pause. Point the toe, reach it to the ceiling like I'm holding your ankle, pulling it away. Tiny circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Take a big breath. Set your foot on the floor. Open your feet about hip distance and lift the hips up into your bridge. Pause. Now this is definitely a Pilates bridge, not a yoga bridge, so wrap the ribs in. Cinch your waist. Squeeze your that thigh-butt connection point. Push your hips just a little bit higher as your shoulders press into the ground beneath you. Take a big, deep inhale. Roll all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift the hips, find your bridge. Exhale, roll down. 3 more. Inhale, lift up, pause. Exhale, roll it down. 2 more, up and pause. Roll it down. Last one, lift and hold. Squeeze your thigh-butt connection point, shoulders back. Take a full big inhale. Slowly make your way down to the mat. Wrap the tummy in, press the low back down, and again, let's pick up our right leg. Now, if we need to keep our left on the ground, that's okay. If you can, pick the left up too. Shoulders back, nose to the sky. Right toe touches. Exhale, pick it up. Again, right leg down. Exhale, lift. 3 and 2. Last one. Other leg. Left for 5. 4, cinch your waist. 3, big exhale. 2, last one. Hold, flex both feet, navel and chest open. Straighten your right leg. 5 and 4, 3 and 2. 1, left leg. 5 and 4, 3 and 2, 1. Both legs together. Just straighten and bend both legs a few times. Toes can do whatever feels best. Maybe flex and bend a little bit. Do your thing. This time straighten the legs. Hold. And again, if one leg is on the ground, that's a-okay. Flex and point the toes a few times here. A little bit different than when we did just a single leg. This time flex and pause. Externally rotate both of your legs. Bring them back to parallel. That movement is happening way up high in our ball and socket joint. There can of course be some separation between your legs, but I want you to envision that you're trying to hold a slip of paper between your inner thighs. We're trying to keep the legs towards one another. Last time. Now just hold there, navel and chest open. We'll go a little bit faster than we did a moment ago, but just the right leg is going to drop down for 5 and 4, 3, 2, last one, other leg, 5, 4, 3, and 2, last one. Pause. Again, a little bit different than we did before. Shoulders down, nose open. Externally rotate both of your legs. Toes can be pointed, flexed, or soft. Totally your call. I want you to open your legs to a tiny little V. And then I want you to cross your right leg in front of your left leg, squeezing the inner thighs with all your might. Inhale, open to your little V. Cross the left in front of the right, little squeeze. Just go back and forth a few times. Inhale, little open. Exhale, little squeeze. Inhale, little open. Exhale, little squeeze. Let's do 2 more to each side. No hurry, no rush. Last set. Last one. And then both legs back onto the floor. Plant your feet into the floor, chest opens, rise up into your bridge. Shoulders down, nose high, squeeze your thought. Take a full big inhale. Big breath out. Roll down to the ground. Now, if this is too much, it's okay. Keep both feet on the floor. If we can, I want you to pick up your right leg, hold it in this place, lift into your bridge right here. Lift and lower. Now our hip is probably not going to go as high as it did when we had both legs on the floor, and that's perfectly fine with me. 2 more. Last one. Lower down, pause. Set your right foot on the floor, lift your left foot up, and about 5 times. Roll through the spine, lift, roll through the spine down. Inhale up, exhale down. 3 more up and down. 2 more up and down. Last one. Roll down, pause, both feet back onto the floor, really plant the feet down, reach your fingertips high, find a nice big stretch through the body. And then from here, I want to keep our feet on the floor about hip distance, hands behind the head, elbows nice and wide. Full big inhale. As you exhale, can you curl your head and chest up? If that's feeling too much today, set the head down, that's okay. But think about folding from the sternum. I'm trying to lift the shoulder blades off the mat behind me. Elbows stay nice and wide. Take a big inhale. Can you exhale, pick up your right leg, set it down. Exhale, pick up your left leg. Set it down. Exhale, right leg up. Drop it down. Exhale, left leg. Drop it down. As you move each leg, whether it's up or down, that's harder for you, resist the feeling to allow your low back to arch, to kind of pooch the tummy up to the sky. We want to keep wrapping our abdominal muscles in, just using those abdominal muscles to keep our spine connected to the ground so we can protect our low back. Let's do one more. Exhale, right leg. Drop it down. Last time, exhale, left leg. Drop it down, pause. If you need a moment, take your head down to the ground. If you can stay lifted with me, wonderful. From here, give me 5 teeny tiny micro crunches. This is not about how high we lift, but instead I'm contracting my abdominal muscles so much that I simply have to fold a little higher and release. I contract to lift and release. My tummy works so hard and I soften. 2 more up and down. Last one up. Drop everything down. Reach your hands overhead. Take your legs a little wider than your hips and knock the knees together. Take an easy little windshield wiper side to side. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug or squeeze and circle the knees around. Circle in both directions. Pull them into your chest and let's take a little rock and roll on the back of our spine. Come all the way up to a gentle seat and pause for a moment. Can you broaden across the chest again, lifting the ears high, sitting as tall and straight as possible. Take a nice big inhale, big breath out. Dip your chin to the chest, roll your right ear to right shoulder, a nice lovely little neck stretch. Bring your chin back down. Left ear to left shoulder. Bring your chin back down. Take that easy sway and circle side to side, once or twice more. Eventually, chin back down to chest, gaze upright. As always, my friends, give yourself a pat on the back. Thank yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I certainly hope you enjoyed day 1 of our New Year's challenge. I cannot wait to spend the month of January with you, or really whatever month you're joining me for this particular class and challenge. Like I said at the beginning of class, I certainly hope you give yourself permission to enjoy this challenge, to enjoy the new year, and to just be so proud of everything you've accomplished so far.